Okay, so in the blog post, which I'm now linking somewhere in here, if I remember to do it before I publish this, I talked about the 20,000 mile service for the Golf R. Rear windshield wipers are not included with that, but they are the windshield wipers that were... Oh, let's get a picture of Porter here, wanting to bury his bone. There's Porter. He's like, hey Ben, can I go bury this outside? He does this all the time. It's ridiculous. Anyway, so even though these wipers are not included with any sort of service interval, they were the ones that came on the car. So I bought the OEM ones to replace them. Also not included are the Iridium IKH 24 spark plugs. These actually won't be done at 20,000. They'll be done at 23 or 24. I think those were last done at 16,000, so I'll wait for the full 10K. But might as well combine shipping. What else do we have here that we're not doing yet? Oh, also the cabin air filter won't be done until probably 24. I'll probably do the same time as the Iridiums, to be honest. So those will get done at a later date. These will get done soon. Okay, so to the maintenance. So instead of using the OEM Volkswagen DSG Fluid, I'm going with Liqui Moly. There are some other enhancements and features of this stuff. I know a lot of people said that I don't really know the difference between the stock and this, but at the same time, this is more expensive and we want the best. I think it was only $10 more than the VW stuff though. So instead of doing the DSG stuff, that's in the oil. I'm also switching out from the Motul to the Liqui Moly for the engine oil as well. Let's Porter in the background. He wants to go outside because he has a bone that he wants to bury. Eventually he'll give up and stop. See, he's still at it. He's just thinking about all the things he can bury outside. So Liqui Moly over Motul. So there's a lot of arguments and brand loyalty and stuff. They're the same spec. VW won't really care if you use this or Motul or the Castrol stuff, but there are some various things about their oil that comes highly regarded, so I decided to grab that for the oil change that's coming up as well. This here is I believe this is the tool that I actually need. This is the DSG oil or fluid filter. There's a tool in here that I did not buy the DSG tool in this set. So I'm letting a shop do this first round. I'm going to do it with them in person, but I'm going to use their equipment this time around, learn how to do it, and then I'll buy my own for next time. This here is probably my oil filter. It is the VW oil filter with the replacement ring. So we have that for the oil change. I finally bought a tool for my oil filter element. I've been using vice grips on the oil filter element to unscrew it, and probably should stop doing that. DAP sent me a plastic drain plug, which I don't need because I have the magnetic drain plug from ECS. Here is the Haldex Coupling Oil. That should be done every 30,000 miles, I think, which will also get done the 20,000 mile add-on maintenance. And then finally, this is probably the only splurge item of the whole situation here, which was USP's. I didn't know DAP sells USP things. I thought it was USP exclusive. But this is USP's branded DSG filter, which I don't know. Does this work with this guy? It doesn't. Of course it doesn't. So the coupling that would work to help me unscrew the oil filter does not actually fit on the DSG, which it's fine. It's not a big deal. But yeah, the DSG filter goes into here. I figured while I was changing the fluid anyway that I would just go ahead and buy this thing. It was $80 for this thing. And to be honest, when you're thinking out loud, no one's ever going to see this, A. And B, I doubt my DSG fluid was getting that hot. But everyone loves engine bling, so that's taking place. So that's the whole 20,000 mile, 24,000 mile get up. To be frank, now that I'm thinking about this as I do this live, I probably should have bought double liquid moly and double the oil filter, because when it comes time to do the cabin air filter and the iridium plugs, I'll be pretty close to the next oil change. But that's pretty much it. So it's an unboxing of fluids, which I'm sure you guys are going to love. And hopefully, over the next 12 months, this video will sell enough in ad revenue to pay for like one of these cans of liquid moly. So I call this video a positive. Well, hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about this gear and why I made the decision, feel free to send me a message. I'm gonna make his dreams come true. He goes, you know, he hasn't had this bone for like 2 weeks. He didn't even know it was missing. I give it to him, and he's convinced immediately that he needs to bury it right this minute. All right, well, say goodbye, Porter. Bye. Okay, follow-up video here. Porter has put his bone into the part of the couch cushion there, and now he's using his nose to bury the bone into the couch. He's using he's covering it up with the cover. So I think not letting him go outside, he basically managed to accomplish the same thing. I've never seen a dog that's so adamant about burying his gear. I'm gonna bury it for him. Let's see this work out here. Porter. Okay, so I buried it for him. I'm pretty sure he's happy with that. I don't think he's very happy with that, but he found it. Oh. This is gonna go on for hours, guys. I'm not gonna make you waste all your time here. This is gonna go on for literally hours. Hey, Porter. Good job. Good job, Porter.
Good job, buddy.